Don't forget the definition: appropriation, legal authorization to spend money. You cannot spend money in government without having a legal authorization to spend. Encumbrance is the estimated amount recorded for purchase orders, contracts, or others. Let me just explain this to you. So you're again the CFO. You've got a $10,000 budget for office supplies. You spent $9,000 already. It's December 1. You've got one more month to go. Person goes out, one part of the office goes out and orders some item. Another part goes out and orders some more items. You haven't received them, because when you receive them, that's when you get the bill. What would happen if there was no place to really control the amount of purchase orders that were being sent out? You'll overspend the item. So what is the rule, and this is what makes governmental accounting different from all other accounting, is whenever you purchase an item, you have to go through the encumbrance system, which is what? It basically says when I cut the purchase order, before I can send it, it gets recorded as an encumbrance, as a commitment against the free balance I have. If I have $1,000 and I cut a purchase order for $200, how much do I have available to spend now? Only $800. Even though I haven't received the item, what has it done? It's encumbered it, and that's the word encumbrance. It's a budgetary entry, okay? And basically it says to prevent overspending, as it says here. So at the end of the year, when I look at my picture on what I have spent, do I just look at the expenditures only? No, I look at the expenditures plus what I have committed, which are my encumbrances, because those are purchase orders that I've sent out. Again, they have control accounts. You can read about it just like with the others. We have control accounts and subsidiary ledger. Don't be concerned about that here. Okay, so we looked at you've been hired by a governmental entity as an accountant. This entity has very poor records, doesn't really, you have to set up the accounting system. What's one of the first things that you do when you set up an accounting system? Well, the budget is set up, but what would you do if you had this computer and you were to set up, you set up a chart of account, right? What do? You have accounts with account numbers, right? Right? And what we have is the chart of accounts, and governments are very complicated. You have the fund. How many different types of funds did we had all kinds, right? From general fund, special revenue